lot of touchdowns today, okay? I'm Tony Wilson. And after coaching youth sports for almost a decade, I noticed a problem that exists in both contact and non-contact sports. And that is the spreading of germs and viruses from one player to the next. Because of that, I designed what's called the grip and clip mouthpiece. The grip and clip mouthpiece is different from the traditional mouthpieces that are currently being sold in the marketplace. This type of mouthpiece, the strapless mouthpiece, is being used by almost all the kids playing. And there's a design flaw with this particular mouthpiece, and that is the only way to put it in and out of your mouth is that you need to use your fingers and the palms of your hands all over the mouth to put it in and put it out. And let's face it, what's dirtier than a 12-year-old's hands? And the answer to that is there's nothing dirtier than a 12-year-old's hands. With that in mind, I designed a grip and clip mouthpiece that has a finger loop on it. It's a patented finger loop, and it enables you to put the mouthpiece in and out without putting your fingers on the tooth trough portion of it. What's really nice about the mouthpiece is we tried to think about the player. And the player has a couple of different options available. Because of the open-ended finger loop on here, the player can either clip it onto his jersey collar, okay, or again, they can take it and they can clip it onto the face mask of their helmet, where it'll stay again without them putting their finger on the tooth trough portion of the mouthpiece. In between plays, players like to take their mouthpieces out. It helps them with their breathing. The one thing we don't want them to do is to continue to put their hands in and out of their mouth when their hands are dirty. The two biggest viruses that are being spread through locker rooms right now is staph and strep. By developing this grip and clip mouthpiece, hopefully we'll be able to slow down on the spread of those viruses from one player to the next. Another problem with this mouthpiece, as it was related to me by a couple of the football referees and officials, is that when a player puts this mouthpiece into their mouth and they close their lips, how do we really know that he has a mouthpiece in his mouth? And the rules state, if you're on the field, you gotta have a mouthpiece in. Well, we solved that problem with the grip and clip. When this mouthpiece is in your mouth, you can see the finger loop extending out of your mouth. Therefore, the referees and officials know that the player is safe and has their mouthpiece in. The original idea for the grip and clip mouthpiece came to me from divine inspiration from up above. It came from seeing my players on the field with their helmets on the ground. And the problem was, when they put their helmets down on the ground, their mouthpieces would lay in the grass or in the dirt. And I used to always wonder why my players, about 2 to 3 weeks into the season, why they would always be sick. Well, the problem would be sometimes a player would come by and maybe step on the mouthpiece without the other player knowing that it had been stepped on. They'd put their helmet back on and reinsert their mouthpiece. And we all know what's on the bottom of our shoes, right? It's real bad stuff. We designed the grip and clip mouthpiece with the loop so that you could take it and hook it onto the front of the face mask, and it would stay upright and out of the grass and out of the dirt, therefore keeping it away from the germs. It was just a small improvement, but every player and every coach that has seen it and has used it has said it is just one of the smartest things that has been presented in such a long time when it comes to mouthpieces. Mouthpieces have been traditionally the same thing year in and year out. And just by adding this small little improvement, we're hopefully going to be able to keep kids from spreading germs and viruses from one player to the next. We designed 2 different versions of the grip and clip mouthpiece, the strapless version and a version with the strap that tethers from the face mask. The grip and clip mouthpiece is not just for football. It's currently being used in hockey, lacrosse, rugby, and soccer. There's a couple of goodies that come along with the grip and clip mouthpiece. The storage case, the carabiner clip, and we can also put your team name on the front of the loop. The player simply opens up the case, uses it, when he's done, puts it back into the case, closes it, takes the carabiner case, takes the carabiner clip, hooks it onto the front of his face mask or his sports bag, and he'll always know where his mouthpiece is. During the month of October, we also manufacture a pink mouthpiece for breast cancer awareness. For every pink mouthpiece that's sold during the month of October, Grip and Clip will donate $1 to the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation. The grip and clip mouthpiece also comes in multiple colors. Hey Indiegogoers, thanks for watching our video today. We really appreciate all your help and your support. Please take a look over at the rewards over here at your right. Even if you can't use the rewards for yourself or for your own kid, maybe you can donate it to your local youth or sports organization in the neighborhood. I'm sure they would greatly appreciate it, but it's going to take your help, it's going to take your support so that we can turn grip and clip into a mass success. And the kids who are out there playing sports really need a product like this. So let's make it a reality. So pledge generously, do the best you can. We thank you and we look forward to your support.
1, 2, 3, win!